Hey, good morning guys, this is G. David Cooper, your Sequential Samurai, and I am here, I can't even say bright and early because the sun's not hardly even up yet, but I'm here very early today in Lawrence, South Carolina at the Lawrence Church, where I've been working on a project for several weeks now. And I'm just going to walk you through here for just a minute and kind of show you some of the stuff that's going on. Essentially all I'm doing is doing some wall mural art for their children's department. I'm also doing a little bit of styrofoam carving, getting some stuff up on the walls. Once I get all the base work done, I'm going to go back with an airbrush and kind of make it feel a little more Dr. Seussy. But I'm just going to walk you through real quick. As you can see, I've got some styrofoam back here on the wall here. That's going to be part of what will eventually kind of look like a science sci-fi laboratory hallway. This thing I got back here on the wall behind me is something that I built. It's going to be called the Genesis Gate. The concept behind this particular ministry is this is called the Creation Station. And it just kind of lets the kids walk through and see the days of creation as if they were traveling back in time through a time machine. So I'm gonna turn around here and let you see I've got some, all this is styrofoam and just some basic flat brush artwork right now. Some of it still has to be painted. I'm gonna take care of a lot of that today. But just walking through, you can see that on the walls, I'm just kind of pulling together what I hope to be a cartoony kind of scientific laboratory kind of feel to it. Lots of monitors on the walls, lots of pipe work, lots of cool consoles and panels. Got a picture of the founding professor going to be back here on the wall, an arrow that's going to be pointing out to the Genesis Gate. So all this stuff is leading to the days of creation, which I'll walk you down that hallway in just a second here. This is actually one of the characters, her and her little brother, and it's going to be like a little Robbie the Robot kind of thing that are going to be escorting the kids through the hallway and down to the Genesis Gate where they're going to experience these days of creation. Now once I get finished with all the artwork and the styrofoam work and the painting, I'm going to be going back and putting in some LED lights and do a couple of special effects. But now I'm going to kind of walk you back down this hallway here. Now the first day of creation is in the beginning, God, and it's going to go through each day and talk about what the Bible refers to as what happened on that day. You know, here we go, let there be light. Now, bear in mind that these are not finished. These are really just the foundational levels of what I'm trying to accomplish here. But we've got the sky and the waters being separated here. Still a lot of detail work, a lot of artwork that needs to be done. Third day, God created all the vegetation. So we've got, you know, back behind me, we've got these trees and you know, you've got a little apple tree, things like that over here. I keep working backwards, and we're going to go into the day when God created all the planets and the galaxies and all the heavenly bodies, as the Bible tells us. So we see that going on here, and like each side of the wall is reflective of that particular day of creation. We move into day 5, where God created all the birds of the air, all the things that fly, all the fish of the sea. I love my shark, by the way. I think he's really cool. Moving on down here, another thing I really like, I think is cool, is my octopus right there. He's really cool. And then we're moving into day 6, when God created all the animals. You see elephants and zebras and giraffes and monkeys, all kinds of stuff like that. And then we've got on this wall over here where God created Adam and Eve. And so this is just really dressed up and made to be fun and exciting for the kids that are coming down this hallway to learn about the Bible. Final day, day 7, is going to be represented here on this back wall. And it's just going to be the day that God rested. So this is what's going on in my life right now. I currently work here 4 days a week. Well, I come in about 6 o'clock in the morning and I work till about lunchtime. And then I go back to my studio and I get studio work done that I need to do. So just wanted to kind of walk you through and let you see what's going on in my life right now, and kind of let you experience some of the things that I'm doing. Now, this is something that kind of fell into my lap going around. This is one of several different churches that has hired me this year to come in and do artwork on their children's ministry and to really dress it up and make it look cool. It's a fun project. I really enjoy doing this stuff, and like I said, this really supplies me with a significant income so that I can take my off time and just focus on my comic books and not have to worry about, you know, how my bills are going to get paid and stuff like that. So this has been a blessing, man. I mean, this is something that I feel like God has totally provided for me so that I can take care of my family and still pursue my dream, which is ultimately to not only be a comic book creator, but to own my own production company. So I'm headed in that direction. Things are looking good for the Samurai right now, and I just wanted to walk you through and let you see what's going on. So I appreciate you. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.